show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how, don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how, don't start caring about me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't till the day I die. Surrender my everything, 'cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me at my own damn game. You pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Lately our conversations end like it's the last goodbye. Yeah, one of us gets too drunk and calls about 100 times. So who you been calling, baby? Nobody could take my place. When you looking at those strangers, hope to God you see my face. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take. You're running around, I'm running away from you, from you. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I do it for the glory. I do it for the glory. I'll be more than just a fable. I'll be written in the stars. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, two-time World Finals champion, driving Black Pearl, Adrian Cooper.
Such a scene, such a go.
from Columbus, Ohio. 10-time Sim Monster champion. Top 3 in Sim Monsters overall ranks. Driving overboard. Blake Thompson.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bricks of Frauds Monster Jam Live. We are here live inside of AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, for stop number 6 of 7 on this 7 series lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stacked 16-truck lineup here, and we're going to start things off with round 1 racing, throw it into skills, and right into freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, current leader in points is Danny Mackey in Monster Energy, and not far behind him is Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid, and Max Halpert in Scooby-Doo. It's going to be a tight one here, and this is going to be going for all the points here. So, let's kick things off with round 1 racing. Coming up, we got Blake Thompson, the 10-time in Overboard. Looks like we got round 1 racing starting off here. Looks like it's going to be a bye run for Blake Thompson. His opponent, who was supposed to be Gravedigger, looks like he's not going to be here for round 1 racing, so it's going to be an easy bye run here for Blake Thompson. Just going to get a quick practice pass in before round number 2. Getting things ready for our next race. So far, Blake Thompson going into round number 2, and the winner of this next race will race Blake Thompson. Ike Toussaint in Gravedigger currently out of racing. We'll see if he can come back for skills or freestyle. Of course, he is part of Team Gravedigger. Team Gravedigger has been winning all over Bricks of Frauds Monster Jam Live. And Ike Toussaint looking to pick up a win here tonight in Arlington, Texas. Of course, only 2 stops left on this series, and this one's going to be a big one heading into the final stop. As fans, let's meet our competitors. We got the Texas native, Mario Ortega, in Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. And he's going to be taking on Jaden Green behind the wheel of Zombie. So winner of this race heads into round number 2, racing overboard. And off the line, looks like Zombie with a slight lead, but it's going to come down to whoever takes the tighter turns here. And so far, it looks like Zombie might have a chuckling lead over Mario Ortega in Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Mario with a tight turn there, so it's going to come down to the line. It's going to be Jaden Green behind the wheel of Zombie, taking it into round number 2. Mario Ortega pulling a 16.5548 in Blake Thompson, who also took a 15.5559. But Jaden Green's going to take over Mario with a 15.9960, giving Blake Thompson lane choice in the round number 2. Coming up is a veteran behind the wheel of Stone Crusher, Josh Gajewski. And he's going to be taking on Rogelio Hernandez behind the wheel of the Big Bad Shark Megalodon.
Getting hard to sleep, blood is in my dreams. I was killing me, trying to figure it out.
So far, time to beat tonight's a 15.55 from Blake Thompson. See if one of these competitors can take that time here. In round 1 racing, looks like Rogelio Hernandez in that big fish taking it so far into the second turn. But Stone Crusher with a surprising takeover of the race so far. It's going to come down to this final turn here. Josh Gajewski, little mess up. That's going to be too close to call for me. Close race between those two.
I let it go, 'cause I won't see you later on. We're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on the show, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
Gotta believe that if Josh Gajewski didn't mess up on that final turn, he would have taken that race pretty easy. But with that bobble, it makes a really close race here. So we're gonna have to go back to the replay, see who won the race.
Nothing here to see, just a kid like me, trying to cut some teeth, trying to figure it out.
And the officials are calling it Rogelio Hernandez, taking it to round number 2.
I let it go, 'cause I won't see you later on. We're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on the show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I broke my shoe, take the bet on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I won't see you later on. We're not allowed to figure it out.
Next up is our man who's in 3rd place so far in points, Izzy Martinez in Bakugan and Dragonoid. And he's going to be taking on his good pal here, Josh Kingma, behind the wheel of Hooked. Josh Kingma here looking to make an upset over here against Izzy Martinez. Izzy's been looking solid all year. And Josh Kingma, of course, lower in the points, and he's trying to make some points up here so he can make it into the World Finals. To the first turn, looks like Izzy's going to have him by half a truck. And coming to the final turn, Hook's making comeback, and it's going to be Izzy Martinez and Bakugan taking it to round number 2. He's going to be taking on Rogelio Hernandez and Megalodon next round. Bakugan Dragonoid pulling a 15.716 and Hooked pulling a 16.08. Fastest time of the night so far, still being held by Blake Thompson and Overboard with the 15.55. going to be a 60-second clock for Rage. Monster Energy is at the line. We are currently seeing if Rage can fire up here and race Monster Energy in round 1. Cross our fingers and hope that he can make it. He has 43 seconds left to get to the line. Trevor Amos texting me saying he's nuts. Three, 2, 1. Looks like it's going to be a buy run for Danny Mackey. And here he is, your series leader, Danny Mackey, the veteran behind the wheel of Monster Energy for his first time in RORMJL. Of course, not the first time behind the wheel, but his first season in RORMJL. And like Blake Thompson, it's going to be an easy buy run here for Danny Mackey. Just get a little practice in before he has to race in round number 2. It's a really nice turn so far. And Danny Mackey coming out of that buy run with a clean pass here, one of the better passes of the night. See if he gets a faster time than Blake Thompson. Of course, those two have been battling it out all season. And Danny Mackey gonna get a 15.669. And Irving Marin is not gonna compete here tonight in the racing. Of course, the racing bracket does matter at the end of the day. Of course, it does make our freestyle order for tonight. So, sooner you lose your race, sooner you go in freestyle. As lining up our next 2 trucks here for round 1 racing, we have Chris Pervaculus in Mohawk Warrior. He's going to be taking on the host of the Carnage Tour, Connor Bauer in Avenger. Connor Bauer repping that Avenger Fire. Sweet looking design that he's got here tonight for Arlington, Texas, but he's got one big hombre in the far hand lane, or in the close hand lane, I apologize, in Chris P. And Connor Bauer with some sweet turns here. Looks like he's out turning Chris, which is not very common. Chris usually a solid racer, and Chris is going to go out here round 1, and Connor Bauer are going to take it into round number 2. It's an upset, in my opinion. It's a really big upset there. Avenger pulling at 15.890, and Chris P pulling a 16.77. And in the next race, you got Blue Thunder and Travis Palm. He's going to be taking on Tristan Leval, representing Team Max D and Maximum Destruction Fire. Of course, winner of this race heads it into round number 2. Getting our drivers lined up here and ready to go. And there's the green, and off the line, looks like it's going to be a slight lead to Max D, but it's going to be really close so far, coming to the first turn. Max D with a slight lead, but Travis Paul not letting go. And to the final turn, it's going to be all Tristan Livdahl and Max D taking it to round number 2. And up and over he goes. Oh no. Times coming in, Travis Palm and Blue Thunder getting a 16.838. And I believe this is the final race of round number 1. It's going to be Max Alpert behind the wheel of Scooby-Doo. And he's going to be taking on Adrian Cooper in Black Pro, your two-wheel skills champion. Two good friends here, battling it out round number 1, trying to take it into round number 2 to see who's going to battle Tristan Livdahl and Max D Fire. And off the line, it's going to be dead even off the line, but it's going to come down who can take the better turns here in Arlington, Texas with this tacky dirt. It looks like Max Alpert with a slight lead over Adrian, maybe by half a truck. And to the final turn, Max with a little bobble, and I believe Adrian Cooper and Black Pearl gets him right there. Close race, but luckily Adrian Cooper, I believe, takes out Max Alpert and Scooby-Doo. As it looks like Tristan Livdahl going to come out with a DQ in a racing. Not sure what that means for him in round number 2. But Adrian Cooper with a 15.87. And Max Alpert with a 15.9124. As Blake Thompson's going to take the fastest time in round 1 with a 15.559. As I believe Tristan Livdahl is not going to win his round 1 race because of a DQ, therefore making Travis Palm and Blue Thunder into round number 2 against Connor Bauer and Avenger. As here we go for our next race, Blake Thompson and Overboard taking on Jaden Green in Zombie. Your first race of round number 2 here. It looks like Jaden Green might have a slight edge over Blake Thompson. Coming to the final turn, Blake with a great turn there at the end, and I think that was Blake Thompson and Overboard. Close race between those two. As here we go for your next race. It's going to be Megalodon taking on Bakugan, Dragonoid, and Izzy Martinez. Megalodon piloted by Rogelio Hernandez, and it's going to be coming down to this final turn here. Rogelio with the better turn, I think, but no! Izzy Martinez and Bakugan going to be taking it into semifinals. Blake Thompson coming with a 15.5724. It's just a little bit slower than his round 1 time, but a really good pass. Izzy Martinez with a 15.6991, and Rogelio Hernandez and Megalodon coming with a 16.11. That's getting these next two drivers lined up and ready to go here for round number 2. You got Danny Mackey, the series leader, and Monster Energy taking on Connor Bauer in Avenger. Connor Bauer can take out Danny Mackey. That's going to be a huge effect in Danny Mackey's points. But Danny Mackey, the veteran that he is, taking it to the final turn. It looks like Danny Mackey is going to take the win here, barely. Just edging out Connor Bauer and Avenger here in Arlington, Texas. Yeah, Connor gave one hell of a run there. Not backing down from Danny Mackey. And there's the picture of Danny Mackey just edging out Connor Bauer by just a tire. Connor Bauer looking super impressive here tonight in racing. This is your next race for round number 2. You got Travis Palm and Blue Thunder taking on, I believe, Adrian Cooper in the far-hand lane in the Black Pearl. Of course, a little controversial win for Travis Palm, but, you know, a win's a win, and he's going to take it. And coming down to the final turn, going to be all Adrian Cooper. And Travis Palm all over the track. Oh, my God. Adrian Cooper taking it into the semifinals. Adrian finally running some 15.5s. He's been wanting to do that all season. Or just in Arlington. Of course, from last race, Danny Mackey with a 15.73. Connor Bauer with a 15.97. Adrian Cooper in Black Pearl, 15.9. And Travis Palm with a 17.193. As it is now time for your semifinals here in Arlington, Texas, live inside of AT&T Stadium. Winners of these races will decide who will go to the championship race here in Arlington, Texas. In the close hand lane, you got Blake Thompson in Overboard taking on Izzy Martinez and Bakugan. I think Izzy was sleeping at the line there. No idea what just happened there. Of course, Blake Thompson's just like 3 points behind Izzy. So this loss for Izzy could affect him in the long run. And Blake Thompson, the 10-time, going to be taking it into the championship round here in Arlington, Texas. Gonna take the replay there, see what happened to Bakugan. Make sure nothing weird happened or anything, just to play it safe here. Possibly a red light. According to our officials, that would be huge news. Just double checking here, just trying to play it safe. And it is officially called Blake Thompson. Red lighting in the semifinals, and that means Bakugan Dragonoid is going to be into the championship round here in Arlington, Texas. Blake Thompson, he won't even hide it. Of course, the man with double digits in championships. Not often you find him red lighting, but the last race in the semifinals, you got Adrian Cooper in the close hand lane taking on Danny Mackey and Monster Energy in the far hand lane. Danny Mackey, your points leader here, and Adrian Cooper still looking to come into the top 3 or 4 for points. And if he can win this race, it'll help him greatly. And coming to the final turn is going to be Danny Mackey into the championship round, your points leader. And if you're Danny Mackey, you've got to be so thankful that you make it to the championship round. Of course, you don't want to be knocked out too early. You don't want to try to lose your lead in points. And making it to the championship round is exactly what he wanted to do here tonight. As ladies and gentlemen, it is championship race time here in Arlington, Texas. Of course, Izzy with a 15.5314 and Danny Mackey with a 15.5576, giving Izzy lane choice. Not that it matters, but Izzy is going to be taking lane choice here into the championship race. And let's meet your competitors. We got the number 1 in points, Danny Mackey in Monster Energy. And he's going to be taking on number 3 in points, Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finals time here in Arlington, Texas. Who's going to take the racing win here for stop number 6 of 7 for Stadium Tour Red? And off the line, here we go. Slight lead possibly to Danny Mackey and Monster Energy. Izzy Martinez, a little bobble there, flying sideways, but he's holding up with Danny Mackey. Coming to the final turn, Izzy is pedaled to the floor and to the I can't even call that. That is such a close race. Oh my god. I gotta say, Danny Mackey was playing it cool and calm, but Izzy Martinez was all over the track, hammering the throttle. Our officials are going to call this race. Austin Dahlgren is working on it. We're going to see who takes the racing win here tonight. And I can't even tell off the picture. We're going to need the top down. Holy crap. Yeah, we can't even call that. Our officials are going to be working on that. That possibly could be race of the season. That was insane. Sit tight. We're gonna call this race. We might be throwing this into skills. This just shows you how close this race was. Blake Thompson saying he won't red lit this time. And it is official, Danny Mackey and Monster Energy is going to take your racing win here tonight in Arlington, Texas. Congratulations to the man, the myth, the legend, Danny Mackey, just barely edging out Izzy Martinez by just a few pixels. What an insane race. As ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this into the skills competition, and we'll be right back once our skills competition is underway. As ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your two-wheel skills competition. From South Texas, it's going to be Mario Ortega and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. These drivers are going to have 2 hits here, scored out of a 10. Who can be the most creative and who can have the most realistic skills run, and who can put the most effort into their skills hit. As Mario Ortega looking to set the bar here. Has 16 trucks he has to beat out, and looks like he's just going to have to step up with some huge air. Oh my god. And right into the slap walk. Riding it out on the nose here, trying to balance the truck straight up in the air, and he's doing a great job. Got some speed built up into the step up. Climbing the step up, and not a bad first hit whatsoever. Looking to see what he can do here for his second hit. Lining up for a reverse sky wheelie. Right onto the nose, riding out that dog. And down the hybrid, and he's over. Not a bad way to start off skills competition. Scores coming in for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Mutt Dalmatian with an 8.578. Of course, all these drivers here are looking to make it into the top 8 of skills averages. So not only are you trying to win the skills competition, but you're also trying to have the best average. As next up, we got Josh Gieske in Stone Crusher. As Josh Gieske, I believe, lost round 1 racing. And looking here to make up that loss in two-wheel skills competition. Scored a piece in 8.578. Looks to be lining up for possibly the same hit that Mario hit for his first. And popping it on the nose. riding out that moonwalk, throwing it into reverse, and pops it onto the back BKT tires into a nice slap wheelie. Good combo there for his first hit. Looks like he's going to go for a bicycle. Riding that puppy out all the way to the Monster Energy backflip container on one wheel, into reverse, brings it back on all 4 tires. Scores coming in for Stone Crusher and Josh Gajewski. It's going to be an 8.952. Your new leader in skills, Stone Crusher. As next up, it's the host of the Insanity League, Josh Kingma, behind the wheel of Hooked. Score to beats an 8.952 from Stone Crusher and Josh Gajewski. Josh Kingma wiggling his tires around the track. Looks to be setting it up here on the hybrid. And popping it onto the front tires. Putting those back tires in the air and riding it up the hybrid and all the way down and right into the slap wheelie. And up the hybrid. Great first hit for Josh. See if Josh can take out Josh. Coming around for his second hit. Looks to be going for this jammer. Thought he was going to slap wheelie it. And he's going to throw it into some sidewalls. He's doing sidewalls. Holy crap. And bringing it back on whole tires. Oh my god. Haven't seen that so far. Score is going to come in for Josh Kingma. Scores coming in for Josh Kingma in Hook's going to be a 9.162. Your new leader in skills, Josh Kingma in Hook. Showing us how to put up a 2-wheel skills run here in Arlington, Texas. I believe that is Josh's highest score of RORMJL so far. Looks like Rage is going to be on our 60-second timer here. Rage wasn't able to make racing, and it looks like he's probably not going to make 2-wheel skills either. Getting word that Irving checked in and did not show up. I can only imagine what he's doing right now. "15 seconds left for Rage. Three, two, one. And Rage coming in with a 0 for a skills competition. Not going to help him out whatsoever in the skills averages. Coming out next is Chris Provocalis and a Mohawk Warrior. Let's see what Mohawk Warrior can do here tonight. Score the beats in 9.162 from Josh Kingma. And popping it right onto the nose for a moonwalk here off the racing lane. Riding that big Mohawk truck out. And right over the racing lane and popping it into a wheelie. Little combo here from Chris. And right over the racing lane. Awesome hit there for Chris. That's why this guy is so good at skills. He knows what he's doing and he knows how to balance that truck out. Coming around here for his second hit here. Looks to be going in reverse. Different from what the other guys were doing before. And putting it right into a wheelie. You can see him perfectly balancing that truck on the back tires. Putting that nose in the air. Right over the step up and into a moonwalk. Another awesome combo. And right into a wheelie. That's a triple combo. What a great skills run from Chris. That was awesome. It's definitely going to be a contender, I think. Not to be biased, but pretty great skills run. Scores coming in for Mohawk Warrior. It's going to be a 9.227, a well-deserved lead over Hooked. He's going to be your new leader in skills competition. Chris P. and Hooked in Mohawk Warrior. As next up is Tristan Levdahl and Max D Fire. Scored a pizza 9.227 from Mohawk Warrior, and Tristan Levdahl looking to knock his buddy out of the top spot. We're starting Max D. Maybe we'll see a maximum moonwalk or something, but he's going to pop it up onto the front BKT tires. He's going to be riding it up that hybrid. Smooth. And right down the hybrid. Beautiful moonwalk there for his first hit. Looks like we're going to go into some maximum sidewalls here. Slow and right into the sidewall. Some awesome speedy fast rotations here on the side. And he's really starting to send it. Oh my god. He got so much speed he couldn't even land it. Scores coming in for Maximum Destruction Fire. Scores coming in, it's going to be an 8.363. Not enough to take the lead, but it'll put him right to second to last so far in skills. As next up, we got Max Alper in Scooby-Doo. Score to beat still Chris P. in Mohawk Warrior with a 9.227. Looks like he's going to be lining up for the first hit here on the back side of the racing lane and popping it into a moonwalk. Riding that dog out. Putting it in the reverse and riding it over the racing lane and right into a wheelie. Very similar to Chris's hit that he had for his first hit. Searching the track here, looking for his second hit. Looks like he's going to throw it off the backside of the step up here and right into another moonwalk. Riding it out, throwing it into reverse. And walking it up the step up. It's nice and smooth and right into a wheelie. Throwing it into first or second gear. And smooth sailing right over the step up and still riding it into a wheelie. Awesome second hit there for Max. It's going to be interesting to see what the judges score here. Score's coming in. It's going to be a 9.195. Good enough for second place in the skills competition. Next up, we got Jaden Green and Zombie coming up next for skills competition. Score to beat still a 9.227 from Mohawk Warrior.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark.
Let's see what it can do here. Looks to be going for his first hit here into a butt kicker, first one of the night, and riding that truck out, throwing it into reverse. Doing a handstand, dancing that zombie. Oh, losing control a little bit here, trying to calm it down. Putting it on the sidewalls. Oh no, he's over. Not what he wanted to do here tonight. But it was a pretty cool hit. Sadly, he didn't land it though. Scores coming in for Zombie and Jaden Green. Score's going to be a 3.622, lowest score of the night so far. Quick shout out to Jeremy the Game. Don't forget to get your pre-orders in. As next up, the man behind the shark, Rogelio Hernandez in Megalodon. Rogelio has been looking sharp all season. I haven't been commentating, but I've still been watching, and Rogelio has been doing a great job in skills, and looks like he's going to throw it onto the front BKT tires. Josh, I will not plug my Twitch channel. And Megalodon getting close to the wall. Oh my god. He's been riding it out in reverse. Some really fast momentum right over the step up. You can see how scaled these drivers are from getting so close to the wall, but throwing it into reverse just at the right time. Coming around for his second to last hit, or just second hit. Putting it onto the front BKT tires. Right into a moonwalk, shaking the rear steer, and right over the hybrid, and right into a wheelie. That was an awesome combo, riding this wheelie out all the way across the track, and setting it down. It's always impressive when you can see a driver do two hits on one hit. It's always the most impressive thing. Scores coming in for Rogelio and Megalodon. Oh my god. Hello? Hello?
Mute your mic. Oh my god. What is he doing? Help. Anyway, Rogelio gets a 9.178. That is going to put him into third place. This guy Colt is like scaring me. Anyway, we got Kanabawa, K-Bawa out in Avenger.
Trevor Amos, please stop calling me. And here we go, Connor Bauer in Avenger. Looking to see what he can do here in skills competition. Score to beat to 9.227 and throw it into a butt kicker. Right onto the sidewalls. And right onto the other side, trying to bring it back on all tires, and he's got it right back onto all 4 tires. Not sure if that's what he was trying to do, but it looks cool either way. Looking for his second hit here. Score to beat to 9.227. And lining it up here. Looks to be going for some sidewalls. And throwing that truck into some wild blue sidewalls and right back on all tires. Not a bad skills run there for Connor Bauer, of course, was impressive in racing, losing to Danny Mackey in incredible fashion. And scores coming in is going to be an 8.747. Not good enough to take the lead, but it's going to set him right below Stone Crusher. As next up for your skills competition is going to be Travis Palm in Blue Thunder. As Chris so far has been sitting in the lead for quite a while. Trying to see what these drivers can do differently here on this tacky Texas track. Looks to be lining it up here on the jammer. And right into a slap wheelie. And into a moonwalk. I haven't seen that all season. Holy crap. Riding that truck out in reverse and right into first gear. Setting that truck down before he flips it over. Looking for a second hit here. Looks like he's going to be going for a bicycle. Riding it out on 2 wheels. And setting it down. Not a bad run for Travis Palm. Is it going to be enough to take the lead? Scores coming in for Blue Thunder, and it's going to be an 8.657. That means Mohawk Warrior is still your leader here tonight. And the skills competition with just 4 trucks left. Can Chris clinch the 2-wheel skills win here tonight? As next up, it's the 10 time! Blake Thompson in Overboard. Blake known for his driving ability and his singing, of course. Can't forget the singing. And coming out here looking for his first hit here. Looks like he's going to throw it right into the slap wheelie. Riding that truck out all the way to the end of the track. Nice long slap wheelie for his first hit. Of course, Blake not really known for his 2-wheel skills, but known as a great driver here in racing and freestyle. And looks like he's going to be going for a maximum moonwalk here off the backside of this backflip container, throwing it onto the front tires. Slowly riding it down the track here. Riding that puppy out, throwing it into reverse. Taking those rear wheels here. And lots of speed and right into the barrier. Looks like that might deduct him some points here. Yeah, hard wall hit. Not too hard, but Blake Thompson and Overboard. Scores coming in. Will it be enough to take out Chris Pervolakis and a Mohawk Warrior? And it is going to be an 8.895. be good enough for 5th. Getting word that the barrier assaulted Blake Thompson. Someone called the damn police. As next up, the winner of your skills championship from last World Finals, Adrian Cooper in Black Pearl. Of course, I believe Adrian hasn't won a skills competition yet, but looking to pick up his first one this season. And a really unique first hit there, riding into a bicycle on top of the hybrid into a popper and setting that truck down. That's exactly what the judges are looking for here. Some unique, creative two-wheel skill sets. And right into the next one. And throwing it into some sidewalls. And right into the wheelie onto the other side. Fish flopping the truck. And barrel rolling it and bringing it back on all tires. Little reminiscent of Bonky Bob, but threw his little twist in there, made it a little bit different, and that was an awesome skills run there for Adrian Cooper. Scores coming in for Adrian in the Black Pearl. It's going to be an 8.774 for the Black Pearl. Not enough to take the lead, but good enough for 6th place. This spreadsheet is going wild. Next up, Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. Coming up next for skills, 2 more drivers left here. Izzy made it to the championship race in a photo finish, and Izzy's been doing great so far in skills this season. Looking to make it into the skills competition here and throwing it into the bicycle here. Riding that truck out, kind of crab walking it, and into the combo, into a moonwalk. A really smooth first hit here. Turning the truck a little bit and rolling it right over the racing lane. And he's still going. And still going. And finally setting that truck down. Awesome first hit for Izzy Martinez. What can he do here for his second hit? And throwing it into another bicycle here on the opposite side of the track. Turning it around the track. And right into a moonwalk. Riding that truck up the hybrid and into a wheelie. And is going to ride it down the hybrid. And sets that truck down. An incredible two-wheel skills run there. Some great combos. See what the score's gonna be. Scores coming in for Bakugan Dragonoid. It's gonna be a 9.361, enough to take the lead here. And your new leader for skills competition, Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. As last up, it is your leader for Stadium Tour Red Points, Danny Mackey and Monster Energy. After that skills run, you're really going to have to see something crazy out of Danny. We've seen some awesome two-wheel skills here so far tonight. And Danny Mackey, he can easily put up a great skills run here if he wanted to, and right into some sidewalls. Throwing that Monster Energy truck around. And flipping it over and bringing it back on all 4 tires. I think he might have gotten RAI'd here, or getting that truck refired. Not too sure what happened there. Maybe just a little Little rough hit there. And looking for his second hit here in skills competition. Doing something we haven't seen here. Of course, creativity matters, and he's going to do something different here. Perfect shot for the camera. Riding that truck out on the nose. Of course, he's got that 8-pack backflip right behind him. And looks like he's going to ride it right up the 8-pack and right down. That was awesome. Kind of like a little Tony Hawk move there. Is it enough to take the lead? Scores coming in for Monster Energy and Danny Mackey. And the score is 9.185. Good enough for 4th place. And with that being said, your winner of skills competition, Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. As ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little intermission break here before freestyle, and we will see you in just a minute.
Everybody's showing up. Ooh, yeah, it's gotta be the whole town. Got a parking lot full of trucks. Oh, so I know I'm in a party crowd. It's only 8 and the speakers are banging. Yeah, this place is already lit. Good thing I decided to roll up tonight. This is one that I don't wanna miss. It feels like a party. It feels like a damn good time to me. A bunch of country girls and back row boys all here to drink and sing. So go on, pour me something cold, cause we ain't about to leave. Feels like a party. Feels like a party to me. Make you wanna get your hands up, side to side. Get your hands up, side to side. Make you wanna get your hands up, side to side. Get your hands up, side to side. Every time the beat drops, something gon' be going down. Already know we ain't about to stop. We'll ride till the sun come back around. Yeah, right now there's nowhere else I'd rather be than with y'all, if you ask me. It feels like a party. It feels like a damn good time to me. A bunch of country girls and back row boys all here to drink and sing. So go on, pour me something cold, cause we ain't about to leave. Feels like a party. It feels like a party to me. If it looks like a party, sounds like a party, it's gonna be a party to me. If it tastes like a party, shakes like a party, it's gonna be a party to me. Yeah, it feels like a party. It feels like a damn good time to me. A bunch of country girls and back row boys all here to drink and sing. So go on, pour me something cold, cause we ain't about to leave. Feels like a party. It feels like a party to me. Make you wanna get your hands up, side to side. Get your hands up, side to side. Make you wanna get your hands up, side to side. Get your hands up, side to side.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me.
I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough.
You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road I'm a sucker for you.
Yeah,
Don't complicate it,
yeah.
'cause I know you and you know everything about me. I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me.
I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough.
You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and baby you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you, about you, about you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It is true, I'm a sucker for you.
Yeah.
As ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your RORMJL Freestyle competition. And kicking things off is going to be Mario Ortega behind the wheel of Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Drivers getting 2 minutes on the clock here. scores out of a 10. And let's see what Mario Tekken can do, starting it off with some big air off the racing lane. Coming around, looking to send it right over the step up with some even more big air. And throwing it on two wheels, lots of speed there, and right over the racing lane once again, whipping that back end out from behind him and right into the next obstacle. Into a nice slap wheelie, pocketing it up, and in some trouble, and brings it back on all four tires. Nice save. Looks like he might have been shut off. These officials don't like it when you go too hard. And he's gonna get refired here. Some more nice air over the little ramp aside. Step up. And coming around, hit the backside of the step up with some really tall air, bouncing it up. Huge rebound. Hitting the transfer and just casing the transfer there and right into a slap wheelie off the little lip there of the step up. Has some great momentum coming around into the next transfer, going transfer to transfer. And he's gonna cross to the backflip ramp. I didn't think you could do that. But a unique way to start off with freestyle and the freestyle competition, and going hybrid to hybrid here. One side of track to the other. Throwing it into a bicycle. Coming around. Hitting the barrier. A little deduction there from points. Lining it up into a front flip. Lands it on the rear end really hard on the gas tank. But lands it either way, and that is going to be time for Mario Ortega, the Texas native in Monster Dalmatian Galaxy. Gotta say, that's the craziest Monster Dalmatian freestyle I've ever seen. Freestyle of the year for Mario, definitely his best run of the season so far. Literally went all out for freestyle first truck. Freestyle score coming in here. It's gonna be a 9.062 to start off freestyle. And that is gonna be the score to beat.
No, not today. Not gonna make the same mistakes. No,
14 trucks in this field, and truck number 1 just went. Had an awesome freestyle with a front flip, and we're gonna see if these other 13 drivers can possibly take over that lead score. Next up, the Kingman, Josh Kingma in Hooked. You know, Josh Kingma looking to rack up some points here before the World Finals and before the end of the season. And doing that little tire wiggle that he does. And starting it off here. Second truck out of 13, or 14, my bad. Right into the transfer and already in trouble. You know, my favorite thing about Josh runs is they're all over the place. Like, this guy hits one ramp, not sure where he's going to land. He just goes right into the next one. Some good air. Nice air over the front side of that hybrid. Of course, he has to beat Mario's 9.062 in order to take the freestyle lead here tonight. And a huge rebound, oh my god! And right into a barrel roll. That was one hell of a rebound. Not going to affect him though. Right into the next hit on the racing lane. Whipping that truck around, nice turn. Some huge air over the step up. They're going to need to do some shock work here for sure. That truck is having some god-awful rebounds. Nice bicycle combo. Right into the backside of the hybrid. Lots of speed. Rolling it over. Can he bring it back this time again? In another barrel roll. Similar area. Similar maneuver. Josh really getting banged up here. The officials have shut him off. See if he can refire. That was a really hard hit. Of course, Josh has already had one hard hit in this run. And that is going to be it, as that first hard hit he had just wasn't able to refire. Officials were too worried about him. Scores coming in. 8.173 is going to be good enough for second place here in freestyle. Josh is showing us a good freestyle and what it takes to get second place.
Not gonna make the same mistakes. No, not today. Not gonna cave, not gonna break. Under the pressure. Under the pressure.
And next up, Travis Palm in the Lightning Truck, Blue Thunder. Coming out third for freestyle. Look to see what he can do here. Looks like he's possibly lining up for something that could end him. Oh God. Lots of speed built up into that, and nice hair. I'm not sure why he had to line up for that, but why not? Travis Palm, of course, trying to check off all the boxes here. Momentum, creativity, wow factor, time. Not that that's how it scored, but those are all important factors into taking the lead. And right into a slap moonwalk. We haven't seen that in freestyle so far. Didn't put it in reverse, but still got into a nice stoppie. Nothing wrong with the stoppie. Coming around with some nice air over the step up, some nice big elevation off that far side of the track. Venturing off into a little cross thread action here. And crossing it up every which way he can and into the combo move, the back side of that jammer. Looks to be lining up for the Monster Energy backflip ramp here. Huge backflip, oh my God. And right into the moonwalk, and being smart there. That's what the judges want to see. You put it into the moonwalk, but you don't want to spend too much time on it. And that is what he did, and he's going to get some nice combo moves right off the back side of that hybrid. And even more air off the back side of that step up. Bigger air than he got on his first hit. Possibly lining it up for this 8-pack backflip. And hitting it a little crooked there into the backflip, right into a moonwalk. Gonna do a little whipping it into the ramps. All over the place. Oh my God! And that, nope, he's got it. He's got it. Wow. And I believe that's gonna be into the run. Scores coming in for Hooked, or for Blue Thunder. My apologies. Score to repeat that 9.062 is going to be an 8.685. Good enough to take second place in freestyle. As next up, the man who should destroy this truck on his first hit, Connor Bauer in Avenger Fire. Hoping to see some sky wheelies and some insane action here from Connor tonight. And it looks like he's going to be lining it up for this hybrid for his first hit. Connor had an impressive showing in skills and racing, and he's going to try to top his night off here with freestyle and some nice air over the hybrid. And oh god, watch out, almost right into the barrier. And starting off his freestyle run with some more nice air. Getting some more air once again. Ooh, landing really hard on the front end there for his third hit. And once again, some nice air over the racing lanes. Just seems to be an air assault here in freestyle. Landing it into the transfer, right into the step up. Some great momentum here so far into a nice combo. Oh, bringing the truck back. Nice save. And right onto two wheels, putting it into a sidewall. And he's got it back. Nice save. And some more nice air to cap off that save. And right into classic Jim Kohler sky wheelie. Hard landing on the rear end. And right into the Monster Energy backflip ramp. And into a combo, or a consecutive awesome backflip. Oh my god. And right into more air. What a run from Connor Bauer. Great run so far. Kicking that truck around into a little cross thread. And looks to be going for this 8-pack. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not what he wanted to do. It's going to be the end of the run. Scores coming in for Avenger. Going to be an 8.361. Going to take third place in freestyle so far here tonight. Sadly, didn't fill the time, but still a good run overall. Next up, Danny Mackey in Monster Energy. Danny Mackey didn't do too well in freestyle last week, and this is the number 1 points leader. Looking to take home a freestyle win here tonight. Of course, also looking for a double down in Arlington, Texas. Of course, Mr. SSRS and NANT. Hopefully we'll host another series down the line. And right into a moonwalk. Being smart, setting it down before the jammer. He's going to keep going in reverse. Up the little 8-pack ramp there. Danny Mackey, I've never had the pleasure of calling a Danny Mackey run. And I'm super excited to be calling his run here tonight. And first things first, I gotta say is that truck is soaking up some crazy landings. That suspension that Danny is running here tonight, and the suspension he's been running all season, is insane how that truck handles. Nice combo over the backside of that jammer. Looking for the backflip. Stuffing it into that container. Clean landing and right into the moonwalk. Lots of speed building up here. And some huge air off the backside or the front side of that step up. Some great momentum here from Danny so far. Looking to wind down his run here. And right into the 8-pack. Oh, under rotating it and bringing it back on all 4 tires. Danny is going off here in freestyle. Some more nice air right into the hybrid. Rolling it over. Can he save it? Oh, he's trying to bring it back. He's got it back on all 4 tires. But I think that was time anyways. I believe the RI was called, but Danny, being the veteran that he was still able to bring it back on all tires, all 4 tires. Scores coming in for Danny Mackey, Monster Energy, and your new leader with a 9.376. Danny Mackey in Monster Energy. As next up, your skills champion, Adrian Cooper in Black Pearl. Of course, score to beats at 9.3 from Danny Mackey, and that is quite a task to take out Danny Mackey with that high 9.3 score. And starting it off here with some huge air over that transfer ramp. I've known Adrian for a couple of years now, and he's a great guy to be out there on the track with, and he's a real exciting person to watch in Stadium Tour Red. Getting some more nice air. Great momentum so far for these first 4 or 5 hits. And right into a wheelie, just not letting off the pedal. Kick it into a little cross-thread combo. The backside of that hybrid with some huge air. And really slamming the rear of that truck down. Hitting the transfer into another combo. Adrian, known for his combos. Can he bring it back? Rolling it over, and he's got it! Holy crap, nice save there, REI. The officials are giving their input on this. And he's going to get refired here. Of course, not too bad of a rollover. Just rolled over the backside of some, oh my god, huge air once again. This man is driving this truck into the ground for you fans. And that has got to be some of the biggest air of the night so far. He has just not touched the brake pedal. He has not stopped driving. And right into the combo all over the place here. Setting it down. Knowing where he is on the track. And some huge air again. Oh my god. And right into the combo. Almost bouncing over the jammer. And sending this truck all over the place. Oh, can he bring it back? What a save. Oh my god. This man is just doing what he does best, and that is freestyle. And this is going to be it, I think. I think time's been called. It doesn't matter. That's going to be it. And he's just going to send it in. Oh my god. That is how you put the icing on the cake. You know, after one amazing run from Monster Energy, this is going to be a tough one to call because Adrian Cooper just put down the best run of the season for himself so far. That was Pog. Scores for the Black Pearl. Coming in is a 9.484. Your new leader. And I'm sorry, Danny, but well deserved to do leader. That run was absolutely insane. 9.484. Your new leader here tonight in Arlington, Texas Freestyle. This has been an insane show so far, and we're only not even halfway through freestyle. This track crew just knows how to make a good freestyle track, and these drivers are just so well to adapting on this red track. And anyways, next up, AZ Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid, looking to keep his overall so far. Of course, number 1 in overall standing so far for this event. Number 3 in points, got to the championship round, and won skills competition. Izzy Martinez kicking things off here for his freestyle. And some huge air, some of the biggest air we've seen off that ramp so far tonight. And right into the slap wheelie. Izzy, of course, trying to represent Bakugan Dragonoid and the Anderson name. And so far this season, he's been doing a great job of showing why he should be driving Bakugan Dragonoid. Kicking it around, looking for the transfer here to get some big air. And some nice air right into the step up with some smooth landing there. And right into the next transfer into a nice combo up the front side of that hybrid. And transferring it off the jammer, you don't see that very often. Smooth landing down this backside of that 8-pack ramp, I guess you could say. And right into the next transfer and into the combo with some huge air. And almost landing on it. He's on 2 tires, brings it back on all 4. Tail whipping it across the racing ramp. Onto wheels. Riding it off into a bicycle and into a moonwalk. Throwing in some technicality into this freestyle. And right into a wheelie. Into another bicycle. He is just crossing it all over this track, hitting everything you possibly can. Going for the Monster Energy backflip ramp. And right into the moonwalk. We've seen about 3 or 4 of the drivers do that, but I think that was the cleanest one so far of the night. And right into a hybrid-to-hybrid, smooth landing and smooth sailing. Izzy Martinez is throwing it down here, and hard landing, and he brings it back down. Nice little roll over there and crossing it up, and I think that was time. And right now, this is just for the fans here. And that is going to be it for Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. Solid run. Gotta say, I've been very entertained this event. My first time commentating this series, and I'm having a blast. Scores coming in for Izzy Martinez and Bakugan. Score to beats at 9.484. It's going to be a 9.152. Good enough for 3rd place. Just below Danny Mackey and Monster Energy. And I think that pretty much locks Izzy into overall, but I could be wrong. Hitting our halfway mark in the freestyle field is Jaden Green in Zombie. Of course, last season we had Jacob Cervantes in Zombie as the up-and-comer, and now we have Jaden Green piloting Zombie as an up-and-comer, and looking to start off his freestyle here with some huge long air off that racing lane. Everybody seems to be starting their trucks off, or starting their freestyle runs off with some huge air. And Jaden gonna keep continuing that all-air result. With some more nice air off the front side of that step up. Getting into a little trouble, almost getting in trouble there. Some huge air off the backside of that step up. Coming around, looking for some more nice air. Just getting a lot of air in this run so far. And some technicality into that bicycle. Nice combo move over the little 8-pack ramp and right into the backside of the jammer. Getting some more nice air off. Oh, hard landing. Putting it into reverse. Good driver awareness there. Bringing it back around off the front side of that hybrid. Comboing it up into the 8-pack ramp. Keeping his momentum. Lining up for the backflip ramp. Huge backflip. First time I don't think we've seen a moonwalk off of it. And some more nice air. Oh my god. Maybe the biggest air we've seen so far of the night. And right into some sidewalls. Some more nice air. And this is going to be a hard landing. Yep, that's not what he wanted to do. That was a hard landing. He's going to be shut off here by the officials. And that's going to be absolutely tore that front axle out of the truck. Those poor zombie crew chiefs and workers are going to be thrashing all night on that front end. But scores coming in for Zombie. Was it worth it? And it's 8.784. Good enough for 5th place in freestyle. As next up, it is the man Chris Perverlakis in Mohawk Warrior. Of course, Chris held the two-wheel skills lead for quite a while earlier in the night, and looking to see if he can take home a freestyle win here tonight in Arlington, Texas. Some nice there over the front side of the hybrid. Chris, one of the more consistent drivers in the field, looking to take home another win here tonight. And right into the top of the hybrid there and into a little combo off the little lip of the hybrid. Coming around with some nice air off the front side of the step up. Of course, this truck looks like it's handling great here tonight, just how Chris wants it to handle. Some really big air off the front or the back side of the step up there, a little angled action. And coming around looking for this jammer hit. Some more nice air off the front side of the hybrid. Coming around, has some great momentum going ramp to ramp. Hasn't had any rough breaks or hard hits so far. Just a really good, consistent, solid run from Chris so far. Looks to be lining it up here for some huge air and a huge sky wheelie. Of course, these drivers are trying to get into the high jump competition, and that's how you do it right there. Some more nice air off the front side of that racing lane, on the far side of the track. This one, nice combo going from one side of the track to another. In trouble! Oh my god! Absolutely annihilated the front end of that Mohawk Warrior. Scores coming in for the Mohawk Warrior. And his score coming for freestyle is going to be an 8.859. Good enough for 5th place here tonight in freestyle. As next up, the big fish. Of Rogelio Hernandez behind the wheel of Megalodon. What the Shark doing? And starting off his run with a nice, huge transfer. I think that was the biggest transfer so far of the night. Sending that truck over the hybrid. And right into a combo move, into a nice little wheelie on top of the hybrid. Of course, these drivers are looking to do something different in their freestyles and try to stand out from the rest of the 14 truck field. And a good run so far from Rogelio. Got to be out of his first 30 seconds. Whipping that truck around. Got to be looking for some big air in that Shark. And some nice air over the front side of the step up. Coming around and getting some more bigger. That is the biggest air of the night so far. Huge air from Megalodon. Easily reaching the top rope. Rogelio's got some great momentum so far. It looks to be going for this 8-pack. Lots of speed. And that is why you don't hit that ramp with so much speed. Not what he wanted to do here. That wheelie bar just caught the tires. And I don't think that's going to take the lead, but I think that's going to take one of the biggest airs of the season, if that makes sense. It's huge air. Scores coming in for Rogelio. And the score is an 8.563. Not going to take the lead here. And Black Pearl still in the lead with that incredible 9.484. With just 4 trucks remaining, will anybody be able to knock Adrian Cooper and Black Pearl out of the hot seat? As this event is sponsored by FBS Freestyle Battle Series, as they just hosted FBS 20 just yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, but As next up is Max Halpert in Scooby-Doo. As Max would love to take home a freestyle win here tonight, and starting off his freestyle run with a nice slap wheelie across the track. Flying over the backside of that track there with a transfer and a hybrid. Coming around. Looking for the other transfer on the opposite side of the track. And into a nice combo sky wheelie. Some huge air off the side of that step up. And right into the slap wheelie. Got some great momentum going on here. And it's going to take a lot to knock out Black Pearl from that hot seat. But Max is capable of doing that if he wants to. And that was a beautiful downside there, down the backside of that step up. Coming around with some nice air off the hybrid, going from the one end zone to the other, and right into the backflip ramp. Throws it into reverse, pops that rear end up in the sky. What the dog doing? Putting it into that moonwalk and right into the jammer. Flying sideways, getting a little bit of trouble there. And right into the slap wheelie and right into the transfer. Crazy combo. This is just going all out here in freestyle. Some nice air once again. Rough landing right on top of the jammer, but has the truck and self-control to make sure that truck lands nice. Coming around, I think he's lining up for some big air. And that right there is some huge air from Scooby-Doo. Right up there with Megalodon. A lot of speed in the backside of that hybrid, and he's on 2 wheels, bringing it back down on all 4 tires. Just whipping that truck across the track, looking for that 8-pack. And he's got it. Just under-rotates it a little bit. And that is time, and he is going to fill the time here for Arlington. Scores coming in for Scooby-Doo. And the score is going to be a 9.501. And that is your new leader in freestyle, Max Halpert in Scooby-Doo. As next up, Tristan Lifdahl in Max Steve Fire. Tristan Lifdahl has been looking solid all season from start to finish and looking to wrap up his season in a strong fashion here in freestyle. Of course, 2 stops left and starting it off. And that is the biggest air of the night I've seen so far. And some more huge air off that hybrid. And right into the jammer, getting in trouble. Oh my god! He just did a barrel roll. Brings the truck on all 4 tires, and some more big air coming right back from that save. Already out of control in his first 30 seconds, but he knows he... Oh my god! That was huge! And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. But that was insane! Yep, he is dead. Hitting word that he broke his back in 4 places. Scores coming in for Max D Fire. It's not going to be enough to take the lead, that's for sure, but it's enough to make the highlight reel for Arlington. It's going to be a 3.152. I think that's going to be his lowest score of the season. And it's going to be last place, as every other score tonight's been an 8 and a 9. And that is our first 3 tonight. Just 2 trucks left here in Arlington. Can anybody take out the dog, Scooby-Doo, with a 9.501? And if anybody can, it's Josh Gajewski in Stone Crusher. This man's been on every league that I can imagine, and he's making his name here in RORMJL, and he's going to try to make a name for himself here once again and try to take the freestyle win in Arlington. And starting it off here in freestyle. Whipping that truck around, looking for his next hit with some nice air. Whipping that truck back around, looking for the transfer into a nice little slap wheelie there, throwing some technicality into his run. A nice cross thread over the jammer and into a combo. Throwing it into a little bicycle there and right into a little bicycle combo. Probably past his first 30 seconds. So he is now eligible for a score and into a slap wheelie. And a nice save going down the hybrid. So a nice little sky wheelie there. Playing it smart here, looks like, in freestyle. And oh, and I just jinxed him, I think, and he is up and over. Hard little landing into that jammer. Scores coming in for Stone Crusher. Not going to be able to take the lead, but will he pass Max D's 3? It's going to be an 8.052 for Stone Crusher. Good enough for second to last. As ladies and gentlemen, we have one more truck left. As ladies and gentlemen, you all know that tune, Motley Crue. It's the 10-time Blake Thompson in Overboard. If anybody can knock out Max Alpert and Scooby-Doo, it's Blake Thompson. Oh my God! And what a downside. Holy crap! And right into he's sending it. Some two huge first hits so far in Freestyle. Showing why he's the 10-time. Nice hand right into the backflip ramp, not wasting any time. Right into the moonwalk. Setting that baby down. He's got some killer momentum here so far for these first 5 or 6 hits. With some nice long distance there, right there, and right into the next ramp. That gas pedal is begging for mercy right now. Just not hitting the brake whatsoever so far. Landing that truck right across the track. Flying around, going from one hit to the next, into a nice combo. Holy sky wheelie in that baby. Can he bring it back? And he's got it right on all 4 tires. He's going to be RAI'd there. See if he can refire that truck. He's got one hell of a run going so far tonight. And he's going to get refired here. Not too hard of a landing there. And bringing it back around and right into the next obstacle like he hasn't even been shut off. Whipping that overboard around, representing Team Garner. Looks like he might be lining up for this 8-pack ramp. Lining it up into the 8-pack and perfectly clean. Uh-oh, he's going to under-rotate it. And he's going to bring it back on all tires and into a moonwalk. Throwing some technicality into this freestyle after he's already had some huge air and whipping it into some donuts. First time we've seen some donuts here tonight. And he told me he's going to go for a second backflip, and he's done both of them so far. So he's just going to send this truck absolutely sideways about 20 or 30 feet in the air. This is an air assault here from Blake Thompson. And this could cause him some trouble. Bringing it back. He's still in trouble. Look out, there's a wall. Oh no. I'm not sure where he was on time there. But that was one hell of a run. I gotta say, I think that was the best momentum of the night. But I'm not sure if he filled the time. But he went all out there in freestyle. Scores coming in for Overboard and Blake Thompson. It is going to be an 8.831 for Blake Thompson in Overboard. And ladies and gentlemen, that means your winner here in freestyle, Max Alpert in Scooby-Doo. With an absolutely insane run. Not sure if we can have any interviews here tonight or not. But your freestyle winner here tonight, like I said, Max Alpert in Scooby-Doo with that 9.501. Definitely the best run he's had all season.
But you're not pulling me 'cause I can't say the way you're shaking.
looking to see who is going to take the overall. As I gotta say, this was a crazy entertaining event. I absolutely loved calling this event. This event was all over the place with front flips and barrel rolls and sky relays that were 100 feet in the air. Absolutely awesome event here in Arlington, Texas. Props off to our track crew and our officials for knowing when to throw out the REIs, and our drivers were insane here tonight. Great event here in Arlington, Texas. And your overall winner here for the event championship is Izzy Martinez in Bakugan Dragonoid. Congratulations to Izzy Martinez, and congratulations to all of our winners here tonight in Arlington, Texas. As I believe we're going to be ending the stream here tonight. As ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching RORMJL Arlington, Texas, and we will see you next week for stop number 7.
I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, been with some beautiful girls. After all I've witnessed, one thing still amazes me. Just like a miracle, you have to see to believe. 'Cause God bless Texas with his own hand, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas.